Okay, so I already got my light down, and this is a fan-rated box. And the way that you can tell is because it's got this little passage right here. So right here is a stud that's going across, which means that these screws are going right into wood, which is exactly what we need. So even though this box is technically plastic, we're going through the box and into the stud underneath. Now, if you don't have that, you can get another box that would just go between the studs and it would brace against the studs. So that is an option if you don't have this. Now, for the fan that I'm going to be using today, I only need a line and a neutral. And I've got a black, red, and a white. So this is my neutral, this is my line. These are both on switches. I won't be needing the red, so I'm just going to tuck that up. It says to, just follow the instructions. It'll tell you what to do. All right, so that, I'm going to need a washer for that. All right, so I got a 1-inch fender washer, which is overkill for this job, but that is a number 10 by 1-inch fender washer. So, main key here, we want everything to be tight, because if there is any vibration, any wobble, that compounds and creates a bigger wobble. So nice and tight. So just don't pinch any wires when we're doing this. Don't cross thread. Everything go nice and easy. I got all 4 in, so now I'll tighten them up, and I want to do this by hand because I don't want to strip them. I just want to make sure that they're nice and tight. I'm not going to use the impact. And so now we're going to connect the box. Now we can see that this has blue and brown, but they are labeled. It says AC in neutral and AC in line. So the brown is the line and the blue is the neutral. On here, the blue and white are for the light, and then the 3 colors are for the motor. I'm going to have the light coming out over here, and I'm going to have the motor coming out on the other side. Trying to fit these boxes in here can be kind of a hassle. So the motor just connects in on this side, and the blue snaps in, and so does the white. We'll connect our line together. All right. Make sure that you can tug on them and nothing comes off. And we'll do the same thing for the neutral. Okay. We are connected. And then we just want to make sure that none of this is going to be interfering with the motor. So we need to get it all stuffed back up top. And I'm going to give it a couple of zip ties just to make sure. So this guard, don't pinch any wires, but this guard should just kind of slip on, just like that. All right, and so now for the blades, they are labeled. It says this side up. So I'm not tightening that down yet. I want to get them all up, and then we'll tighten them down when they're all up. Okay, so we are in. These we want to get pretty tight, again, because we don't want to have wobble, but also they're pretty light, which means they're a fairly soft wood, so we don't want to crack them. So I just want to be tight, but careful. wire through. And then this is probably easier with needle nose pliers. I'm going to try to do it just with my fingers. All right. And then the last thing is the diffuser. There we go. So that is it.